You are truly an AI founder. You started thinking AI well before ChatGPT became a thing.
Invideo was already doing pretty okay with double-digit $1 million revenue, but we could really look at it and say that we have to change everything the way we do it.
The fastest growing prosumer AI company in the world, a company called Invideo AI.
40 engineers sitting here are building products that are being used by 50 million users of Invideo around, say, 190 countries.
Yeah, and mastery is what matters to everyone here. They want to be the best engineers in the world. They want to be the best product people in the world, and that is exciting enough.
Every night for the last 4 weeks, all I do is try and watch what users are creating to know that this is a good video and this is not a good video and this was the intent and this is not the intent.
One word or a few words to describe AI.
It's a paradigm shift.
The world's attention is on India. There is a ChatGPT and a DeepSeek, but where is India's LLM?
So I think our obsession to building open AI of India should go away.
There's no better way to capture AI in action than to visit the office of a generative AI company, a company that truly symbolizes the India to the world story. And that's why today we are here at the office of Invideo to have a chat with founders Sanket Shah and Anshul Khandelwal to get a sense of what it takes to build an AI-first company, a company that is today serving over 50 million customers around the world, and to get a sense of their product and growth journey in these very, very exciting but competitive times of AI. Super excited to have this quick conversation with Sanket about his vision, his mission, his journey, and his plans ahead. Sanket, you are truly an AI founder. You know, with Invideo, which is a Gen AI assisted video editing company, you started thinking AI well before ChatGPT became a thing. Tell us a little more about the problem you were trying to solve and how did you find that sweet spot?
I think the inception of this whole thing was when I was trying to convert books to videos. And I was just like, the world shouldn't be the way it is. In many forms, I think most entrepreneurs need like some amount of being extremely naive that they can solve a particular problem, and then you start walking on that path and then you realize so many things to that path. But it really started with a personal problem. When ChatGPT started coming in, I think Invideo was already doing pretty okay with double-digit $1 million revenue. But we could really look at it and say that we have to change everything the way we do it.
So you think when people say ChatGPT was a moment in history, it was an era, it's the start of a new era, even for companies like Invideo that had been in this space, it was time for a pivot. It was a transformational moment in that sense. And you think that we are now in an era which will be a different era?
Look, of course, there's no question that we are in a different era. But really how I think about products or how the company thinks about products is that the most beautiful products are built at the intersection of marrying user needs to what's possible just now. Right. And ChatGPT is an outcome to what was getting possible then. And when something else starts getting possible, there are different ways to challenge the status quo. Yeah. And it would be a very missed opportunity to not see the world differently.
So Sanket, you clearly seem to be in love with India. You are not one of those AI founders who is saying, I'm going to pack my bags and move to the valley. You continue to want to stay in India, take advantage of the opportunities that India offers, but yet build an AI to the world story. I mean, India to the world story.
Yes, I think there's nothing like India to the world story. I'm trying to solve that problem for people just around the world. And I just want to do it from this part of the world. And I think there's immense talent on this part of the world. And that talent has to just be groomed in a particular way. And that grooming has to happen when we get groomed in a particular way. So we have to keep learning and then we have to keep passing that knowledge. And to be honest, I really want to ask this question, which is, what is not available on YouTube for someone to learn today? Why do you have to be in the valley? What does valley give you? I think
So if you had people are over-indexing on this obsession with build an AI company from the valley? Is it the culture? Is it the why? What is driving people there, and why are people
there are enterprise buyers. So if you have to sell enterprise buyers, it makes sense. But if it's not enterprise buyers, right, then you can just build it from anywhere.
You're a B2C.
Yeah, and anyone who has curiosity has everything available on the internet today, and you are not going to solve the curiosity problem if you move to the valley. So our business doesn't demand it, because we don't do enterprise sales, and I don't have to go in front of a customer. And if I don't have to go in front of a customer, it doesn't matter. In fact, like, I get so many pings that we never knew this was an Indian company.
So I think what's important clearly is that the world's attention is on India and on the AI story. And is India going to be successful in AI? Of course, we know the pressure on building LLMs, the fact that, there is a ChatGPT and a DeepSeek, but where is India's LLM? I think those kind of questions are coming up.
So I think our obsession to building open AI of India should go away. And we should solve our own problems in a differentiated manner that matters to us. And that will become our strength, that we understand a particular problem much better than everyone else. And that is the place where we have to go solve that problem for ourselves.
You are clearly solving that problem also at the end of product development by building a product that is clearly not only getting your adoption here, but across users. And you say for you, geography doesn't matter. You're building for a user who could be sitting anywhere in the world. Sanket, let's get deep into that product and try and understand with your tech demos what you're building, how you're building, and what it takes to build Invideo.
Okay, so what does Invideo really do is, once we get the intent of the person on their behalf, we decide that what will the person really need, how can we accomplish that with some amount of reasoning, some amount of creativity, what are the workflows that a normal user can't understand, that we can start doing it on their behalf.
But how are you incorporating user feedback in this? And how important is it in your product development? The fact that user feedback is continuously changing and users are demanding more, and it's getting more crowded and competitive, right?
I mean, every night for the last 4 weeks, from 11 p.m. or 11:15 p.m. to 1 a.m., all I do is try and watch what users are creating, read their prompts, and see what they're creating. Actually, if you see the screen, which you can't see, there are user videos getting played like every day, and then during lunchtime, we will switch on the audio and we are watching what users are creating. So user feedback is just that, what was the intent? How's the video? Is the video good or not? And is the video good or not, I think doesn't require any data. Like, we have an eye, and we are supposed to have an eye to know that this is a good video and this is not a good video, and this was the intent and this is not the intent. So we do a bunch of these things.
So much of this organic process of learning from your users, from your customers, and giving back to them. Right, Sanket, I'm actually very excited for you to see you in action.
Sure.
And to show our viewers how you are working with your engineers, how you're trying to understand user feedback and really build all of that into your product. So let's take a look.
Sure. Shweta, meet Anshul. Anshul is my co-founder, CTO.
Hey Anshul, how are you? Great to meet finally.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so we are here at, is this your tech center, your tech nerve?
Yeah.
So would it be fair to say that this is where, say, you told me 40 engineers?
Yes.
40 engineers sitting out of this tech center here in Mumbai are building products that are being used by, 50 million users?
Yes.
Around 190 countries?
190 countries, yeah.
Wow. Anshul, tell us everything about your magic. What are you doing on these screens?
Yeah, so we have, as you said, quite a small team that tries to build world-class AI products. So we have been very intentional about setting up a culture that allows small teams to build really, really good products. So a key part of that is that we emphasize that all machine learning people, all engineers, all the AI people are very product oriented. They believe deeply in product thinking. We have a culture of speed. Like, all decisions are prioritized by sort of how fast can we deliver something to the market. We care a lot about the users. We have a culture of judgment. So we trust every engineer to sort of make product changes on their own without even checking with us. So that, and then we have a culture of optimism. We believe in taking on big challenges and letting engineers go against them.
Love that, Anshul. tell me, how do you just cope with the kind of developments that we're seeing around the world in AI? 40 engineers sitting here are building products that are being used by 50 million users of Invideo around, say, 190 countries. Those are mind-boggling statistics. But this team of 40, how do you keep them engaged, motivated, and more than that, updated with the kind of developments we're seeing around? I mean, it's just so hard to keep pace.
Yeah. It's very unstable ground, right? Everything keeps changing every week. So I often joke that I have 3 full-time jobs.
What are the 3?
One in a product role, another in engineering, and another in an AI role. So I spend the nights reading papers. During the day, we do product and engineering.
When do you sleep?
Whenever I can.
It's a funny thing. Like once I went to Anshul and then I had some opinion about something. And then Anshul started saying things and I was like, I know that you have watched 300 hours on this. And he said, that's this month.
Oh, wow.
Not this topic. So I was like, okay, I will back off on this one. So
how often do you disagree with each other?
All the time.
All the time? Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing, right? Like we have a culture of like going, we're extremely comfortable to fight, to argue, to ask people to back off, to do all of that and still stay in the same room, have respect, and then move on to the right decisions. And I think that keeps happening just around everywhere. We also like show some videos sometimes. I show some videos sometimes about like Steve Jobs giving that video about like when you put 2 pebbles inside a thing and then they churn and it makes a lot of sound, but what you get outside is like smooth stones that you don't get otherwise. So I think we fight all the time. The only difference is now we are just very comfortable fighting. And also, sorry, but like also how you think about engineering and how you work with engineers, also like for a lack of a better word, like the way we hire kids and then what we do and how we do is an interesting topic to touch upon right now.
Oh, yeah. So I truly believe that in India, there's talent everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of it joins places that don't have great cultures and then gets destroyed. So we try to find great talent very, very early and train them into the hacker mindset, right? There's such a thing as a hacker mindset, which is challenging the status quo, going really, really deep into something, truly understanding it, and having conviction around your beliefs to execute them.
And how do you motivate your teams? And building that hacker mindset, as you said, you're saying you hire very young, but you try to look for great talent. How do you keep them motivated? How do you keep them challenged?
Hacker mindset is
motivated,
very self-driven, right?
Yes. Like, I don't think I don't relate to like how do you motivate the team.
We don't need to.
I think
they're self-driven.
Oh yeah, I think there's no motivation issue at all. Like with anything, right? Like I mean, when you truly think that something can change, and when you are truly chasing it, you are in it for that to a decently large extent. I'm not saying that money doesn't matter and like all of those surrounding things don't matter. They do matter. But provided you cross a line on that, then you just want to do great work.
Yeah, and mastery is what matters to everyone here, right? Like, so they want to be the best engineers in the world. They want to be the best product people in the world. And that is exciting enough.
All right. Wishing you all the best, Anshul and Sanket, because you clearly are winning and you clearly are, building a culture that the world is watching and products that the world is using. So super excited.
And the thing is that even if we don't win, then we'll start winning tomorrow, because the thing about opinions and insights and all of that is that you can be right and you can be wrong. Most likely you'll be wrong more often, but the day you are right, it all pays for everything all at once. So that's the thing about winning, I guess.
Yeah, and the Invideo journey is basically just started. In essence, the AI world allows us a new canvas to sort of do new things, and we are very excited about what we are about to build.
It is a canvas out there that you can paint in the way you want, and I think super exciting times for all of us, but we can't wait to see what you will keep building and how you'll keep innovating. Thank you, Ansh.
Thank you so much.
Ideas don't always arrive with a drum roll. As a tiny, flickering, impossible to ignore spark acted on.
Wow. Beautiful. Goosebumpy. Like, and the clarity of the shots.
वो आ जाता है. it's 100%, no shoot, like zero shoot.
कोई shoot ही नहीं है ये.
नहीं.
थोड़ा डर लगता है मुझे तो.
क्यों? बढ़िया है.
It's, yeah, like anything is possible now, right?
हाँ.
Special guests with us now, Dexter and Blaze, right, Sanket?
Yes.
They are regulars to the office?
Yes, they are. They come every day.
All right, these are two employees that are there and obviously keep everyone entertained. No, amazing, really nice.
Yes.
Are you ready for an AI rapid fire?
Sure.
Your favorite AI app?
Replit.
Replit?
Yes.
Okay, you're not the first one who said it though. Your favorite AI founder?
The Google team up there. And there's several people there, but I think they have done fantastic work. I think they did not have the lead and they got there. And my second favorite person is Arvind of Perplexity.
Yeah.
I think Arvind of Perplexity makes Indian founder look, I think he's like the A+ of Indian founder in the valley.
And he's such an India backer.
Yes.
He's such an India backer. I think we
Yeah.
love that about him. An India optimist, much like you.
Yeah.
That's great to know. One thing, Sanket, you would never want AI to do for you.
I think tell me how to spend my time.
Okay. And that is something you want to own completely.
Yes.
Okay. One thing about AI that you think is the biggest myth that needs to be busted.
That AI will take away jobs.
It won't?
It will take away some jobs, but I think this is not the last thing we are going to invent in the world. And every time we have had inventions, we are so resilient as humans to figure out what we'll do next. And I think it is just that what we do currently will change and there will be some turbulence, but I don't think that jobs completely go away and stuff like that.
How many AI apps do you have on your phone right now?
I think I'll try everything, right? Like, so I would have 6, 7, 8 apps. I have Whisperflow, I have Replit, I have Granola. So I'll have like a bunch of apps that I will keep trying to just actually also understand like what have other people discovered, why have they discovered a particular thing. So I would have several apps that would do different things.
Last question, Sanket. One word or a few words to describe AI, what AI means to you.
It's a paradigm shift.
Paradigm shift, and clearly it is a paradigm shift. Sanket Shah, it was so much fun spending time with you, with Anshul, with your team, and of course with Blaze and Dexter. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Shweta.